Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your week reading for the week of November 21st. First off, I want to say thank you, big thank you to everybody who has checked out astrojar.com. I've heard back from a bunch of the readers that we've added on the site, and they all really appreciate it. And a bunch of them wanted me to say thank you to everybody, really, because a lot of you have subscribed to their channels or liked their videos and things like that. So again, I really appreciate everybody who's done that. That's why I created the site in the first place, was to help everybody out. We're hoping to get more people on board here. So we'll see what happens. But thank you everybody so far. It's been really great and helpful to everybody else. So I really appreciate that. But let's see what is going on for Pisces this week. Of course, amazing right off the bat. But let's keep going here. I'm going to take two of those. Yeah, looks really nice. Definitely, I would say that Pisces needs to definitely stay positive. I feel like a lot of Pisces have gotten into a new positive flow, which is good because I think it was probably negative for quite some time there. And keep positive and keep doing things that make you feel positive as well. I always say that this card is about motivation. Let me start there. You have the Queen of Clubs here as well, which is a card about motivation. And I'm a big motivation guy. I like motivation. I like motivational videos on YouTube and things like that. I watch them all the time. But I also don't like motivation, right? Because motivational videos and getting yourself pumped up, it really doesn't do much, right? It doesn't do much unless it makes you take action, unless it makes you do something to work towards goals and things like that. The good news is Nine of Clubs is a card of achieving goals, of achieving some sort of goal, of seeing some goal come true, or reaching some sort of achievement. It's great for those of you that are involved in social media because this card gives you opportunities for recognition, for achievement, and things like that. Whenever I see this card for somebody, I always say, make sure you do extra work this week. Make sure you really try to stand out this week in whatever it is that you do, or whatever it is that you're trying to do, right? Put in extra effort into everything you do. If you do that, your chances of being recognized or seeing some sort of achievement go up like tenfold. So put in the extra effort this week. Do the extra stuff this week. For example, I always tell people who are on YouTube, but this card, if you're on YouTube, put out extra videos this week. Work extra hard on your videos because the more you do, the better chance. It's all about giving yourself multiple chances. Every week, somebody contacts me and says, or writes in the comments, oh, nothing happened for me this week. I did this one thing and nothing happened. And I'm always like, well, of course, you can't do just one thing under this card. It's about giving yourself multiple chances. And if you do that, you will probably hit something very successful. Next, Nine of Diamonds. Very similar card. Just success, abundance coming to you, of course, money coming in. This is also a card of inheritances and inheritance type money coming into you. It's also a great card for vacations, and it is also my card of newness. It's a card of new for me. It represents new energies coming to the end of negative cycles and starting new cycles and things like that in your life. And it also can represent a return as well. Finally, a time where you can put energy into things and get it back equally, if not better. So that is a really great card for me. For you, I should say, not me. Next, you have the Queen of Clubs. A great card of friends and friendships coming in and friends being able to help you. Also a great card of mentors or a mentor coming in and being able to offer you some advice and things like that. This is a great card too. I mean, to me, Pisces can be naturally very charismatic and, very flirtatious and things at times. So definitely use that charm this week, that Pisces charm. It always cracks me up when I hear like astrologers and stuff talk about how shy Pisces is and all this other stuff. I'm like, you clearly don't know Pisces because, Pisces can definitely be very charismatic and outgoing and charming and all sorts of things. For me, what astrologers get wrong is that, and not all astrologers, just some, is that Pisces just needs moments and times of being alone, but not all the times, right? So this is a very good card to use that. It's also a great card of, again, of having, some friends or meeting new friends who could be very helpful. I say friends with the S at the end there because even though it's just one person, on the card. I feel like this is multiple people. Next, you have the King of Diamonds. All about the business this week, I would say. Pisces definitely, for those of you that are in business and things, which is a lot of Pisces, very good card for earning more money, and also being just good for just getting stuff set up business-wise. If you're not in business, this is a great card for dealing with bosses, actually, and things. So if you have a boss, it's a great card for talking to them and all that other stuff. And even if you're retired, it's a great card for savings, planning on your looking at savings, and also trying to increase your retirement. Next, you have the Jack of Diamonds. I feel like Pisces, you could have an admirer this week, somebody who's probably an earth sign, actually, and you could meet this person. They would be somebody totally new that you've never met before. So again, this would be somebody brand spanking new that you meet like this week that comes into your life. You would probably meet them socially. You have several social cards. That does not mean necessarily at a bar, but it would mean maybe through friends. Like you go over to a friend's place, they have a new person over, and then you meet, and it's something like that. So that's what I'm feeling for a lot of you. If you're not interested in love or you already have it, this is just a great card for, again, working on new projects and things. It's a very good card for that. And then finally, you have the Eight of Hearts. Again, being swept off your feet in love, meeting somebody who really kind of takes your breath away, so to speak. So that could happen for a lot of you. And also a great card for friends, again, socializing. In business, this is an amazing card for contracts and also amazing card for networking. I think it would be an amazing week for any of you Pisces out there who are in business to get involved in some sort of meetup or something like that. So you might want to look into meetups and things in your area. And what else is this good for? Just good for having a great time. So it looks like an amazing week, one filled with opportunities. Give yourself a bunch of chances this week in everything that you do. I can't stress that enough. 2 9s right off the bat. Again, it's all about giving yourself as many chances as you possibly can to make something you want to have happen. Again, these 9s can't make anything happen for us. We have to be the ones to do it. But if you give yourself a bunch of chances, you could have a very, very successful week. So do it. But thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.